I'm Jim. I'm from Wilderness Living Schools, and I'm here today to bring you a video on shelter building, specifically the 5-minute shelter. Sometimes you're out there and it's starting to rain, it's starting to pour, and you need to get the shelter up, you need to get it up fast. Hypothermia sets in so rapidly, you don't want to put yourself in any type of jeopardy. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you using a simple ridge line and some simple knots that you can easily learn. A tarp from Walmart doesn't cost very much, just a poly tarp. And we're going to put this thing together for you, okay? It's going to be real quick. All right, here we go. First thing that I'm going to do is dump the tarp off. I'm going to start out and I'm going to introduce what I'll call a speed line. Okay, this is folded in such a way that it can be easily deployed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start pulling it a little bit out of it, just like that right there. Okay, I'm going to run over this tree and we're going to tie off our first knot. The first knot that I'm going to be using is one that's really a quick hitch. It's called a Siberian hitch. Okay, really easy to tie, and the beauty of it is it comes right out. All I'm going to do is I'm going to walk it around the tree here like this, leave a little bit in my hand. I'm going to bring it over the hand here and loop it around one time, bring it up, bring it through, tie it off, and there we go. I'm on the tree. Take the speed line, I'm going to deploy it out as I run across to the other tree, send it around the tree. Now since I've already anchored off to the other tree, what I need to do here is I need a tensioning line. Okay, I need something to bring this nice and tight. And the way I do that is I use a power cinch. Power cinch, some people call it a trucker's hitch. Okay, what I'm going to end up doing is I need to tie a little loop in the knot in the rope here toward that end. I'm going to put it in a simple overhand knot in the line, which gives me a loop right here. And I can take the excess of the line bring it through. Collecting all kinds of twigs and trees here. Readjust this up to the right height. Now what this does for me is this gives me a 2-to-1 mechanical advantage. Okay, and once I bring it up tight like this, all I have to do is pinch it off. Come through with a simple half hitch and it's snugged up. It's nice and tight. Alright, now I've got a ridge line. What I need to do now is I need to start attaching my tarp. In order to do that, I need to tie up another knot. I'm going to come right down here. And this is called a prusik loop. Okay? I've got a little piece of paracord in my pocket here. I've formed it into a little bit of a loop. All I need to do is run it over the top here. 1, 2, and 3, draw this tight. I'm going to dress my knot out so it looks a little better, and it holds a whole lot better then. There we go. Now the beauty of this knot is I can slide it anywhere I want to on here. When I start putting tension on it from down here, it locks up tight, and that's what I want. Okay? Now in order to attach this to the tarp, I'm going to do a simple real little thing, and I'm going to use a carabiner. Okay? So I'm going to take my carabiner, put my stakes away for right now because I don't need them. I'm going to lock it into place on this prusik loop, which is adjustable on the line. And I'm going to come to get my tarp. Stretch this tarp out. Now this is a 6x8 tarp, okay? So that means it's a rectangle. So I'm going to take one corner of this and I'm going to snap it on to my carabiner, just like that. I'm going to run it down here because this is where I think I might want my entrance to be. I'm going to come over to this side and I'm just going to stake out one corner, just like that. Stake out the other corner. And then stake out the third corner. And there we've effectively set up a nice shelter. Okay, if you want to, we'll give you an idea what the interior of this thing looks like but you get the idea. Okay, if this is raining, I got this shelter up in no time flat. Okay, and I'm out of the rain, and I can build myself a nice little fire here in the entrance and keep my thermal regulation going and keep myself warm. Okay, so that's pretty much all I've got for you as far as the overall in the video. Okay, so back at you soon.